Wisconsin. Welcome him to the stage. Mr. Nick Trim. He's got his whole family riding with him right here. Started the day with 56 pounds and 9 ounces, 56.9. And he's got 5 more in the bag. We're going to go ahead and get Mr. Noah up here. It is either going to be Noah Winslow as your Bass Nation champion, or it is going to be Nick Trim. He can't even get this bag out of the live wells. 56.9 to start the day. Fish running all over the deck. I mean, they're lively. They're lively. The suspense is killing us here. 56.9 for Mr. Nick Trim coming into the day. Looking for 16 pounds and 8 ounces to take over the lead. It is either going to be Nick Trim or Noah Winslow as your Bass Nation champion in 2025. Looking for 56.9 looking for 16.8 to take over the lead. Started the day with 56 pounds and 9 ounces. 20 pounds and 7 ounces. 20 pounds and 7 ounces. And Nick Trim says, this is my home waters. I'm taking the prize. 77 pounds even. He is your 2025 Mercury Bass Nation champion right here on the upper Mississippi River. Nick Trim right there. 77 pounds even. And he is your 2025 Bass Nation champion. And Nick, right here in the middle for me. Right in the middle for me, man. How incredible is that right here to get the job done this week? Your family up here on stage, lots of friends in the crowd, man. I know it is just an incredible feeling.
This whole week's been a roller coaster. It's been awesome. Look at the fans. Look how many people came out. It's cold. It's October. No sun. Everybody comes out and watches stuff like this. This is awesome. Today was a grinder. I spent 2 hours not getting any fish and kind of figured it out later in the day and was able to roll. I had Aaron and Juice out there cheering me on, and it was just the whole week was awesome. I've been trying to accomplish this. I had a near miss last year at Grand Lake, and I finally got it. So I'm super stoked, but I got a lot of thank yous to give. I got to thank all the fans, all my friends that came here today. My dad made it out, and it's awesome to see him here. My mom's here. It's just brothers. I got all kinds of people here. Obviously, being local and being able to do it in the front of the home crowd is awesome. My wife's been great all week, really supportive. She puts up with me fishing the opens, and I can't say thanks enough. Cast again tackle, Ben Burmeister, he overnighted me the jigs I needed to do what I did this week. I called him on the last day of practice. I said, I just figured something out, and I need you to send me some jigs. I had them on the off day. It's stuff like that. The sponsors that are all the names on that boat are the only reason I can do this. Impulse Lithium, them batteries never skipped a beat. I mean, they live up to the hype. River Valley Remodelers, they allow me to do this and be off work and fish. Mike and Jake, they're awesome to me. And, the kids, they put up with me, Dad being gone all the time, which is tough. This has just been a roller coaster of emotions. But if your name's on this jersey, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And everybody else that sent me a text, call, message. There was, I could go on and on. There was 2 guys on a spot that I caught the 6-pounder on day 1. They were idling up there. It was a guy and his son, and I almost felt bad asking him if I could have 10 minutes there before I left. And I pulled up there, and I caught 3 4-pounders. I cut my bait off, and I gave it to the kid, and I said, I hope you can catch a couple 4-pounders on it too. Just the whole week had to work out, and it did. So I'm super thankful, super excited. Get to go to Knoxville. I mean, dream of mine. The Elite Series, dream of mine. And yeah, super excited. Bass knocked it out of the park. Everything went smooth. Awesome week.
Thank you, Trim. Well, are you ready to make this thing official?
Absolutely.
Glenn, let me get you up here to hand off the trophy. All right, Nick. Here we go. He is your 2025 Mercury Bass Nation champion on the upper Mississippi River, Mr. Nick Trim, with a 4-day total weight of 77 pounds even. Step right out there for me, Nick. Hold it up one more time.
I'm Nick Trim. I just won the 2025 Bass Nation National Championship in La Crosse, Wisconsin, with a total weight of, 76 and change. It was an awesome week here on my home water in front of the home crowd. Really, really fun to get to fish here and to do this here. Qualified for the 2026 Elite Series and the 2026 Bassmaster Classic, which are both dreams of mine. So I'm extremely excited about that. The week was really good, except for one day when we had a 4-hour fog delay. Day one, I ended up catching 21 pounds even. I got lucky and caught a 6-pound smallmouth. That doesn't happen all the time. And I was kind of pot committed to largemouth all week. Today, the largemouth didn't go well, but I did catch a 5-pounder, my first fish. And I went to the river and ended up catching 3 big smallmouth that put me to where I needed to be. So all in all, it was a really good week. I'm overflowed with emotions. I'm super excited to be able to fish the Elite Series and fish on the big stage. The Classic is like I said, 100% a dream of mine. I can't wait. And so now it's time to go to the drawing board and figure out how we're going to make all this work. Boats, jobs, careers. But I'm excited. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I worked really hard to get here the last few years, and it all came together. So, Bass Nation's kind of where it's at. The opens are a grinder, and to do it through the Bass Nation was amazing. One tournament, yeah, you got to win it, but top 3 get a classic spot, so super cool.